Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
To kind of widen that margin, and their other two games have been very close. They lost by just a handful of points to Ellis the first night, then that 3-point loss to Ellsworth on Saturday. So the Lady Panthers, last year, a year that it was a learning experience for the Lady Panthers last year. This year, they're playing better. Now they just got to get a few more shots to fall for them.
Last year, they're a young team trying to get some things going, and unfortunately for them, it was just a tough year on the shooting side of things. They had good looks, but someone to put a lid on top of that basket, and the Lady Panthers couldn't get the ball to fall for them. This year, starting to get some things going for them. Close games, that'll pay off in the long run for them. And that's what they got to hope for tonight, is slowing down this Lady Ringnecks team and getting some shots to fall for them. It's going to be a tough going for them against the Lady Ringnecks, but they got to come ready to play. And, well, like you said, the one win against Lincoln there, big victory. That should help them get things going and realize that, hey, we can hang with teams and we can put a lot of points up on the boards to help ourselves out.
Injuries plagued the Lady Panthers last year. They're starting to plague the Lady Panthers season already this year. No Alexi Beach tonight. No Kylie Russell for the rest of the year. She's done. No Emily Schneider tonight either. So three of their main players out. Russell's done for the year with a knee injury. Beach, well, who knows when she's going to be back with a shoulder injury, and Schneider injured as well. So right now, injuries again hitting the Lady Panthers, but the players that are out there, they have a lot of experience, and tonight they're going to be tested because Connor Keith, one of the players that I'm sure the Mid-Continent League's tired of seeing. They probably thought she graduated 3 years ago, but Connor Keith has played a lot of basketball for the Lady Ringnecks. She is one of the best players in the league, if not the whole state. We say it all the time, every time we see the Lady Ringnecks. I'd put her up against anybody at point guard.
I'm right there with you. I'd put her up against anybody, and that's not just in 2A. That is up to 6A. She's one of probably the best ones in the state of Kansas at point guard, and she proves it every night. She can see the court. She's got a good shot. She's unselfish with the ball. She'll pass it up. There's been times we see her have a wide-open shot and pass the ball off. So she is a very good point guard, and this Lady Ringnecks team kind of rally around her.
Well, you look at the Lady Panthers tonight, the key, you already said one part of it, slow things down tonight. The other part, take care of the ball, because that's how the Lady Ringnecks operate. They put the pressure defense on, they get the steals, they get easy layups, and the easy layups lead to everything else.
That's exactly right. The Lady Ringnecks, they'll come out most likely in a full-court press and press the whole entire game. So Lady Panthers have to make sure that they take care of the ball and move the ball slowly and make sure those passes are there. Otherwise, Lady Ringnecks, like I said, will get quick, easy layups.
The Lady Panthers, again, 43 points a game this season, giving up 39 points a game. They are shooting pretty well this year, though, Robbie. 34% from the field. I'm sure Coach Miller would like to see that a little bit higher, but not too bad either, because I think, last year at this point they were down around in the 20s. So getting better from the field, 20% from the three-point line, 56% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 19 turnovers. That's a number that I know Coach Miller would love to see go down, as that 19 turnovers a game, 12 steals and 10 assists for the Lady Ringnecks, 50 points a game, giving up 39 points a game. They shoot 39% from the field, 38% from beyond the arc, 57% from the free throw line, 34 rebounds a game, 13 turnovers, 8 steals, and 13 assists. So we're going to take a timeout for the national anthem. We'll be back with your starting lineups right after this. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball, KQMA, and the World Wide Web.
The offices of Mapes and Miller CPAs in Phillipsburg and in Stockton, supporting youth in all their endeavors. This is KQMA, Phillipsburg.
Landmark Implement, your certified John Deere dealer, wants you to attend their upcoming Parts and Service Expo events. It's the best time to buy parts all year. Take advantage of special discounts at the event and other discounts throughout the month of December. You'll find savings on oil and filters, attachments, gifts for under the tree, and most pre-ordered John Deere parts. You'll also have a chance to visit with our trained and certified technicians and sign up for our winter service specials. Don't miss out. It only comes around once a year at your local Landmark Implement. Visit landmarkimp.com for a complete schedule of our expo events.
Farming and ranching isn't just your livelihood, it's your life. No one knows that better than Farm Bureau. As the #1 farm insurer in our territory, they deliver smarter insurance for agriculture. They offer comprehensive coverage that protects your livestock in the open, including freezing or smothering due to blizzards or snowstorms. They make it simple to get customized coverage in one policy with one deductible when you need it the most. Contact Farm Bureau AgWise Certified Agent Shane Kinter in Phillipsburg today. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
And welcome back to Chuck Newland Gym. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson as we get set for our first feature matchup of the night as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers host the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Looking at the starting lineups for the Lady Ringnecks tonight, it's going to be number 12, a 5'5" senior, Lauren Jones. Number 14, a 5'4" senior, Connor Keith. Number 15, a 5'8" senior, Carrie Kennedy. Number 20, a 5'7" senior, Ellie Keener. And number 30, a 5'11" senior, Shaylin Russell. For the Lady Panthers tonight, number 2, a 5'4" sophomore, Kylie Soliday. Number 10, a 5'6" senior, Erica Hoover. Number 12, a 5'6" junior, Logan Soliday. Number 15, a 5'5" sophomore, Kristen Wells. And number 53, a 5'10" junior, Ashley Babcock. The Lady Panthers 1-3 on the year, head coached by Rachel Miller. The Lady Ringnecks 2-1 on the year, head coached by Linda Neiswanger. Robbie, let's get your key to a quick start for both teams.
Well, for the Lady Panthers, they got to come out on defense and slow the pace down to a manageable area where they can keep it going. Good defense will help them do that. So they got to come out tonight, play some tough defense, and get the pace back to where they want it. For the Lady Ringnecks, they got to come out quick with that defensive pressure and get some quick turnovers, get some quick layups, get that pace that they like to go at, and it's an up-tempo type of pace. So if they can get those quick turnovers, quick layups, they'll be able to get on that scoreboard quickly and early and get the Lady Panthers on their heels here, and that's what I have for both teams.
The Lady Ringnecks in those road red jerseys with the white numbers and the black trim. The Lady Panthers in their home white jerseys with the navy numbers and the gold trim. As we are getting set here, the Lady Panthers will go right to left on your radio dial to start this ball game. Again, the Lady Panthers looking for their second win of the season. The Lady Ringnecks looking for their third, as it will be Carrie Kennedy in the center circle for the Lady Ringnecks, and it's going to be Erica Hoover for the Lady Panthers. As it looks like we're ready to go, there's the whistle. Ball is up, and it is controlled by the Lady Panthers. Kylie Soliday brings it right to left across the timeline. Lady Panthers pass it over to Logan Soliday out front. Logan letting the offense set up here, looks for Hoover, finds Babcock at the free throw line. She looks for Soliday. Soliday cut the other way, out of bounds. Lady Ringneck basketball.
Soliday started to cut towards the middle of the lane there as Babcock went to pass out to where she was at the three-point line. Just a little miscommunication for the Lady Panthers.
So it's Lady Ringneck basketball with 7:40 left to go in the first quarter. They find Jones left wing. Jones dribbles back out to Keith between the circles. She looks at the basket. Now to Kennedy. Swing it all the way around to Keener. Keener back inside for Kennedy. Out to Keith. They swing it quickly to Jones left wing. Jones thought about the three. Didn't take it. Nice close out there by the Lady Panthers on defense. Now they get it inside for Kennedy. Back out to Keener. Keener between the circles around to Keith left side. Kicks it back around now to Keener right side. Out front to Kennedy. Inside for Russell at the free throw line. Back out to Keith left wing. Deep three. Buries it.
Keith with a deep three there. Just about a foot in front of that spike line on the volleyball court. Hits the bottom of the net.
7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Lady Panthers. The 3-0. Ashley Babcock, nice move inside. Gets the 2 points. And it gets the Lady Panthers within one, 3-2.
Great look to get it inside to Babcock, as Babcock had good inside position. Just a nice little pass over top and got it right into her.
Keith saves this ball from going backcourt. 3-2 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 6:35 left to go in the first quarter. Keener has it right side. She dribbles back out between the circles. They find Jones in the left corner. She dribbles up left wing, skate past to Keener, top of the key. She'll put up the three, buries it.
Lady Ringneck, 2 quick three-point shots, both of them. A little bit of deepness coming from this Lady Ringneck teams on those three-pointers.
6-2 now our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers by that 4-point margin. 6:09 left to go in the first quarter as Connor Keith and Kylie Soliday get tied up, and the jump ball goes the way of the Lady Ringnecks. So Lady Ringnecks basketball, 6:06 left to go in the first quarter, and a 4-point Hill City lead, 6-2 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers.
Keith seen the ball there just for a split second out in front of him, grabbed the hold of it, causing that jump ball.
It is a Lady Ringneck basketball. Keith has it now to Jones left wing. Jones back out to Keith. He's swinging around to Kennedy between the circles, down to Keener in the right corner. Back out front to Kennedy. Back to Keener right wing. She's on the dribble. Dribbles back out now to Kennedy. They're swinging around to Keith. Down to Jones left corner. She'll put up the three from the left corner. Good.
Lady Panthers, they are in a 3-2 zone trying to prevent those three-point shots. But the Lady Ringnecks able to swing the ball fast enough and find some quick three-pointers.
5:41 left to go in this first quarter as there was a foul called on that. First team foul on the Lady Ringnecks, and the first on Carrie Kennedy. As the ball stolen away by Connor Keith, she's on the fast break. Shot is up by Jones, good. So instead of getting 3 points on her last shot, she gets 2 points on this one, and it makes it 8-2. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail. Well, they did give her the three-pointer as Keith comes away with another steal, stops and pops from the free throw line, rebounded by Jones. Jones dribbles back out. Now to Keith. She'll put up the deep three, parries it again.
Lady Ringnecks starting out hot from behind that three-point line. 4 for 4 to start this game.
14-2 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 5:11 left to go in this first quarter. Timeout in the quarter.
We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
To the night for the Lady Ringnecks, Robbie. They're hitting from deep.
They're 4 for 4 to start this game off. And Connor Keith leading the way. She's out there a good 4 or 5 feet from the three-point line. So Lady Panthers have to remember that they have to come out and guard her wherever she's at on the court. Can't let her have any open spots.
So Lady Panther basketball out of the timeout as they go right to left on your radio dial. Kylie Soliday has it, left side. Looks in, finds Erica Hoover, and Hoover going to be fouled. This will be the second team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. And it's going to be the first on Ellie Keener.
Keener getting caught with on as she was trying to just get in front of the ball a little bit there and just got a little hip action and hit her out of the way.
Logan Soliday finds Kylie Soliday on the inbound. Ball gets tipped and is sold away by Lauren Jones. Jones on the fast break working against Wells. Left block and have a whistle here. Carry on the Lady Ringnecks. So the Lady Panthers catch a break there as Jones was headed for the fast break. Gets called for the carry, and it's Lady Panther basketball as the Lady Ringnecks lead the Lady Panthers 14-2 with 5:45 left to go in the first quarter. Kylie Soliday has it into Babcock. Babcock out to Wells. Wells down to Erica Hoover in the right corner. Inside for Babcock, tipped by Russell right into the hands of Keener. Keener brings it back left to right on your radio dial. Finds Kennedy underneath the basket, up and good.
Good look up ahead there for the Lady Ringnecks to get the quick two-point shot right underneath the basket.
Carrie Kennedy gets her first points of the ball game and now makes it 16-2, the Lady Ringnecks lead. Erica Hoover, right corner, long two, left it short, no good. Rebounded by Hoover, right block off the glass and good. Nice job that time by Erica Hoover to follow her shot and get the 2 points. That ends the run that the Lady Ringnecks were on there.
You're exactly right there. Good job by Erica Hoover following her shot, realized it was going to be off and just got inside and got the rebound.
It was a 13-0 run that the Lady Ringnecks went on. And the Lady Panthers able to end that run as it's now 16-4 as Logan Soliday picks up her first foul. First Lady Panther team foul. 16-4, the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead as Jones's shot no good, rebounded by Kylie Soliday. Soliday picks it up and she's going to get called for the travel. She looked ahead for Logan Soliday. Couldn't quite get the pass off in time, gets called for the travel.
Well, that shot there, the Lady Ringnecks, that last one was their first miss of this game.
Just under 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 16-4 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Keith has it, left side, now to Kennedy at the free throw line, hands it off, or almost handed it off to Keener, finds Keith, she'll spot up for three, parries it again. Connor Keith has 3 3-pointers. She now leads all scorers with 9, and it makes it 19-4. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers.
Keith got that handoff, and then really nice screen there by Kennedy. She kind of put both arms out, making sure that the Lady Panthers couldn't get past her, leaving Keith wide open.
3:27 left to go in the first quarter. As Keith going to get called for the foul, her first personal foul. Third Lady Ringneck team foul. Logan Soliday comes out, and it's going to be Ashlyn Kennedy into the ball game for the Lady Panthers. Kylie Soliday has it inside for Erica Hoover. Turnaround shot in the paint off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebounded by Carrie Kennedy. She hands it off to Keith. Keith brings it back up left to right on your radio dial. Back to Jones, left wing. Jones dribbles to the free throw line, kicks out to Keener, right wing. Keener on the dribble into the paint, finds Russell on the baseline. Shaylin Russell puts the shot up over Babcock, no good. Rebound, fought for, and it's going to go out of bounds and off of the Lady Panthers. 3:03 left to go in the first quarter, and the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 18-4. Keith inbounds, finds Jones on his right block, good.
Great look there by Keith to catch Jones. Jones was cutting right past by Keith, right bounce pass right into the middle of the lane, and Jones with a nice layup.
And now we're going to have a charge called on the Lady Panthers. So this is their second team foul. And it's going to be on Kylie Soliday, her first.
Kylie's getting called with that one as a charge, but really it was a push-off foul. She used her forearm and just gave Keith a nice little shove, and Keith stumbling back for about 3 or 4 steps. Just good call there by the ref, making sure that everything stays where it should be and nothing gets too physical.
Keith with a step back 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Erica Hoover as Jenna Hoover also comes into the ball game. And Ashley Babcock took a seat. Fouls on Shaylin Russell, her first, 4th Lady Ringneck team foul. So, Lady Panther basketball, 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. 20-4 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Jenna Hoover has it left corner. She looks inside. Now back out to Kylie Soliday. Soliday drives in, kicks out to Erica Hoover. She's going to drive baseline. Picks up her dribble out to Kennedy. Ashlyn Kennedy left wing for 3. No good. Rebounded by Lauren Jones. Jones brings it back left to right on your radio dial. Looks ahead. And ball's going to be tipped out by Kylie Soliday. Off of the Lady Ringnecks, the Lady Panther basketball. 2:09 left to go in the first quarter. Again, our score 20-4. Hill City Lady Ringnecks leads the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers.
Nice job there by Kylie Soliday to get her hand on that one, to tip it up there. Lady Ringnecks went after it, but just tipped it just before it went out of bounds. And, well, let the Panthers get the ball back.
20-4 is our score, and Wells gets called for the travel, so the ball goes back to the Lady Ringnecks as Pimwatt comes in the ball game for the first time, 5'5" sophomore. And Russell going to take a seat. Pimwatt, the sophomore, started the games that we did of the Lady Ringnecks last year. She did a nice job as a freshman.
She really did. Pimwatt was able to come in off the bench even sometimes in some of the games. Got the start when Russell was injured last year, and she done a good job. She was able to kind of control herself, and just a good athlete for the Lady Ringnecks.
As turnover by the Lady Ringnecks as Keener was fighting for the ball, went to the ground, gets called for the travel. 1:48 left to go in the first quarter. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as Connor Keith comes away with a steal, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the third team foul on the Lady Panthers.
That is 8 quick turnovers there for the Lady Panthers here in this first quarter.
Ashlyn Kennedy gets called for the foul. Her first as the Lady Ringnecks inbound. They find Keener. She drives all the way inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Jenna Hoover. Hoover's going to get fouled. This will be the 5th team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. And it's going to be on Keener, her second. As Logan Soliday comes back in, and Kristen Wells takes his seat. Shaylin Russell comes back in for the Lady Ringnecks, and Ellie Keener takes his seat. 1:34 left to go in the first quarter. 20-4 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as Kylie Soliday brings it right to left on your radio dial. Across the timeline to Logan Soliday, right wing. Logan looks in, finds Jenna Hoover at the free throw line. She drives the paint and loses it out of bounds, and it will be Lady Ringneck basketball.
right idea there to put the ball on the ground there and try to drive through the middle of the lane there. Just Lady Ringnecks able to get their fingers on it, tip it right back at her, and let it go out of bounds on the Panthers.
20-4 is the score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Lauren Jones has it. They kick it out to Pim Watt right side. She drives into the paint, kicks it out to Connor Keith left wing. She'll put up the three, buries it.
Connor Keith from very deep, probably a foot in front of that out-of-bounds line on the far side of the court.
As Erica Hoover's shot is no good, we have a foul called. Foul is going to be on Carrie Kennedy, her second. Sixth Lady Ringneck team foul. As Lexi Wood comes into the ball game for the Lady Panthers. And for the Lady Ringnecks, it's going to be Amber Desbian.
On that foul, just getting her, as it would have been over the back, but she kept backing up, going into the Lady Panthers, and she's just getting the foul called.
Keith steals it. Coast-to-coast layup, no good. Rebounded by Lexi Wood. Wood brings it back right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. 23-4 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks leads Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Erica Hoover drives in, tipped out by Connor Keith. Keith again with the steal. She pushes the ball up the court. Drives in, finds Jones underneath the basket. Jones dribbles it back out to the left wing. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And it is Connor Keith with it out front. She sets things up to Pim Watt, left wing. Pim Watt back to Keith in between the circles. 20 seconds left. 23-4 is the score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Keith in the center circle. Letting the time run off here. Looking for the final shot of this first quarter. Keith on the dribble, working against Lexi Wood. Step back. Now Russell, top the key, long two, buries it.
Nice job there by Russell, stepping up to the top of the key and just getting a little bit of space as she stepped up there.
That makes it 25-4. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers at the end.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
And welcome back to Chuck Newland Gym. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. 25-4 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers to start this second quarter, as it is Keith, Jones, Russell, Pimlott, and Desbian for the Lady Ringnecks to start this second quarter. So we await the Lady Panthers. Here they come. It's going to be Babcock, Soliday Wells, and Erica Hoover for the Lady Panthers. As Lady Panther basketball starts the second quarter. Again, they go right to left on your radio dial. Soliday, that's Kylie, brings it across the timeline to Wells. Wells inside for Babcock, out to Erica Hoover, right corner. And going to have a 3-second violation on the Lady Panthers, so the ball goes back to the Lady Ringnecks with 7:51 left to go in the first half. Connor Keith has it across the timeline, down to Lauren Jones, left wing. Jones on the dribble. Dribbles out between the circles, now to Pim Watt, right side. Pim Watt drives to the free throw line, kicks out to Keith, left wing. Keith working against Kylie Soliday, drives in, puts a shot up in the paint, no good. Rebound fought for, and Soliday comes down with it. Gonna have a foul called here. This will be the 17th foul on the Lady Ringnecks. And it's gonna be the second on Connor Keith.
Connor Keith trying to slide in there to get that rebound and just jumping up there and got caught as she was going over the back. Right idea by Keith, just a wrong angle for her to take it on.
So that'll put Kylie Soliday at the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Again, that was the 17th foul on the Lady Ringnecks. So Kylie Soliday heads to the free throw line for the Lady Panthers. First end of the 1-1 is good. Her first point of the ball game. And it makes it 25-5. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. And Soliday getting set for a second free throw now. 7:33 left to go in this first half. 20-point ball game. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead, and now by 19 as Kylie Soliday hits them both. Makes it 25-6 with 7.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Pimlott has it right side for the Lady Ringnecks. She drives in, finds Russell on the left baseline. Russell with it now to Bourne. As Brecken Bourne came into the ballgame for Connor Keith. Now Jones has it out front. They kick it around to Pimlott left side. Pimlott on the drive to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Bourne right wing. Bourne drives into the paint, kicks it out to Jones left side. Jones dribbles back out between the circles for the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. 7 minutes left to go in the first half. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 25-6. As Bourne kicks it back around to Jones. Ball gets tipped by Wells, but Jones comes up with it. She picks up her dribble between the circles, back to Bourne right side. Bourne back to the free throw line, picks up her dribble to Russell in the left wing, or in the left corner. Russell inside for Bourne on the baseline. She dribbles back out left wing. Out front to Pimlott. Pimlott with it now. Going to reset things between the circles to Bourne left wing. Bourne loses the handle on the dribble. Now gets the dribble back. And they find Russell on the left baseline. Back to Pimlott left wing. Pimlott, top of the key, working against Erica Hoover. And Hoover gets her hands on it. Jump ball called. And it will be Lady Panther basketball.
Good job there by Erica Hoover, finally being able to get a hold of the ball there for the Lady Panthers and causing that jump ball. And ultimately, well, I guess they're changing possessions.
The Lady Panthers got the ball to start the second quarter.
There you go. Forgot to change the possession arrow there at the score table. But either way, that was a good job there by Erica Hoover. Kind of made a break in that as the Lady Ringnecks doing a good job of holding on to the ball.
Lauren Jones buries the right wing three. She's now got 10. And extends the Lady Ringneck lead 28-6 with 6:05 left to go in the first half. Logan Soliday has a right wing for the Lady Panthers. Find Erica Hoover in the right corner. Back out to Logan Soliday. Out front to Kylie Soliday. Kylie on the dribble. Finds Erica Hoover in the right corner. She'll put up the deep two. No good. Rebound tracked down by Babcock. Stolen away by Jones. Jones pushes it quickly up the court for the Lady Ringnecks down the right wing. She's left open for three. No good this time. Rebound tracked down by Russell. Put back is good.
Jones quick on the trigger there, but maybe a little too quick, as most of her three-pointers are a set-up shot. That one just got down there quickly, pulling up and taking the shot on that one.
30-6 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Wells, she'll put up the top of the key three, rolls out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Pimlott. Pimlott brings it back the other way for the Lady Ringnecks. Across the timeline with 5:20 left to go in the first half. They find Lauren Jones, top of the key, back to Pimlott, left wing. Pimlott takes one dribble in, puts up the long two, no good. Rebounded by Kylie Soliday. Soliday lets everybody clear out. Now she brings it back right to left on your radio dial. Soliday all the way down to the left baseline, drives in, left block, and she's headed back to the free throw line as this will be the 8th team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. And see who they called this one on. I believe it's probably going to be on Shaylin Russell, and it is, her second.
Nice take there by Soliday as she took it right down the sideline. Kind of gave a little stall out there like she was about to pull up and take it back to the top of the key, and all of a sudden just right down to the baseline she went and got a nice drive right into the middle of the lane. Russell coming over for the help defense, just hitting her a little bit as she was going up to shoot.
Taylor Russell comes into the ballgame for the Hill City Lady Ringnecks as Shaylin Russell takes a seat. Looks like Erica Hoover and Logan Soliday taking a seat for the Lady Panthers as Jenna Hoover and Ashlyn Kennedy both coming back into the ballgame. Kylie Soliday made the first and the second free throw. She's now got 4 points, and she's got all 4 here in the second quarter for the Lady Panthers. As the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 30-8 with just under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Bourne with it left wing. She dribbles down to the free throw line, kicks it back out Jones right wing. Jones pump fakes, drives in, and she's going to get called for the travel. Nice help defense that time by the Lady Panthers.
You said it, help defense came over there causing that travel as Jones got to the middle of the lane, went to pick up her dribble and pass it back out, but all of a sudden the Lady Panthers had 2 defenders on her, and she just slid her feet trying to get stopped so she didn't run into the second one.
Jenna Hoover has it at the free throw line for the Lady Panthers. Kicks it out to Kylie Soliday, top of the key for 3. No good. Left it short, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Lady Ringnecks. So it'll be Lady Panther basketball with just under 4.5 minutes left to go. 4:29 on the clock. And the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 30-8. Ashlyn Kennedy to inbound, does so to Kylie Soliday. Soliday out front with it between the circles, finds Wells left corner. She'll put up the 3, no good. Rebound fought for, and still fighting for it. Bodies hit the floor, and Bourne going to get called for the travel. So it'll be Lady Panther basketball with 4:17 left to go in the first half. In the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 30-8. Ashlyn Kennedy has it in the right corner, dribbles up to the right wing. Now back to Kylie Soliday. Kylie has it. Now to Wells between the circles. Wells back to Soliday, looks to the sideline, gets the call back to Kennedy right wing. Kennedy finds Jenna Hoover on the right block. One dribble, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the 9th team foul on the Lady Ringnecks, and it'll send Jenna Hoover to the free throw line.
Jenna Hoover using that power dribble allowed 2 Lady Ringnecks to get over there on top of her and get her in a double team, as if she would have just went up with that straight up, she would have just had the one, but either way, she got to the foul line.
So Jenna Hoover hits her first as Lexi Wood comes back into the ball game, and Kristen Wells takes his seat. 4:01 left to go in the first half. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 30-9 as Erica Hoover comes back in and Ashley Babcock going to take a seat. So Jenna Hoover getting set for her second free throw now. Trying to cut into this Lady Ringneck lead and cannot, but the ball is rebounded by Erica Hoover. Her shot no good. Fighting for the rebound, jump ball called. And I believe this will be Lady Panther basketball.
Lady Panthers having a tough time here getting any shots to fall, as they are only 2 for 11 here in this first half.
Looks like Alyssa Keith comes into the ball game as Kylie Solday's left wing three. Good. Nice job there by Kylie Solday. She was quick on the trigger on the inbound. She's now got 7, and it cuts in the Lady Ringneck lead 30-12. Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 3:45 left to go in the first half. Pimlott has it now to Bourne left side. Bourne working against Kylie Soliday. Dribbles top of the key around to Jones right wing. Lauren Jones with it. Working against Lexi Wood. Step back, top of the key. Now around to Pimlott left wing. Pimlott on the dribble. Dribbles back out front. Working against Jenna Hoover of the Lady Panthers. Back to Bourne right wing. Bourne crosses over. Drives in. Kicks out to Pimlott right wing. Pimlott drives into the paint. Shot up and no good. Rebounded by Kylie Soliday for the Lady Panthers. Soliday is double teamed down on the baseline. Dribbles out of trouble. 3:10 left to go in the first half, and the Lady Panthers trail the Hill City Lady Ringnecks 30-12. Erica Hoover has it out front, kicks it to Wood, now back to Kylie Soliday. Soliday drives in, stops and pops in the paint, left and short, no good, rebounded by the Lady Ringnecks. It is Desbian with the rebound. She hands it off to Lauren Jones. Jones going to walk this one left to right on your radio dial. Across the timeline with 2:50 left to go in the first half. Again, 30-12 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Pimlott picks up her dribble between the circles, back around to Bourne right side. Bourne working against Kylie Soliday, dribbles out front between the circles around to Jones left side. Jones dribbles back out front all the way to the center circle with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 30-12. Bourne has it now, left side. She dribbles back out between the circles to Pimlott. Pimlott on the dribble there, out front with 2:15 left to go in this first half. Back around to Jones left side. Jones on the dribble, drives in, kicks it out to Bourne. Bourne going to reset things between the circles, passes it to Jones right wing. Jones on the dribble, 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Back out between the circles, into the center circle goes Lauren Jones. 30-12 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Pimlott drives in, kicks it underneath to Keith. Her shot no good, and there's going to be a foul call. This one's going to be on Kylie Soliday. Her second, and the fourth on the Lady Panthers.
Lady Ringnecks being content here, just running the clock, passing the ball off, taking a little bit of driving lanes into the basket, passing it back out, and just running as much time off the clock as they possibly can.
So Kylie Soliday picks up her second personal foul, heads to the bench as Logan Soliday comes back in for the Lady Panthers. Minute 47 left to go in the first half. 30-12 is our score. So we have a timeout called. Going to be by the Lady Ringnecks. We'll take one with them as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail the Hill City Lady Ringnecks with a minute 47 left to go in the first half. 30-12. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball here on KQMA and online at KQMA.com.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students on Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
There's 30-12 as Pimlott has it on the right side for the Lady Panthers here at Chuck Newland Gym in Phillipsburg. Pimlott going to take some time off the clock here yet again as she dribbles all the way back out into the center circle with a minute and a half left to go in the first half. Again, 30-12 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as Pimlott going to let the time run off here. Now to Jones left side. Jones dribbles back out front. They swing it around to Bourne. Bourne right side. She dribbles back out into the center circle. Now back to Jones right wing. Jones on the dribble. She dribbles back out to half court. Now back to Bourne. Bourne back across the court to Pimlott. Pimlott back in the center circle with 1:03 left to go in this first half. Back to Bourne. Left side. Bourne dribbles back out into the center circle. Now all the way around to the right side to Jones. Jones on the dribble. Drives in to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Tesbian left wing. Long shot. No good. Rebound. Spot for. And Alyssa Keith comes away with it. Ball's on the court. And going to have a jump ball called as Bourne and Wood on the court. Both battling for that ball. Jump ball called.
Lady Ringnecks running a lot of time off the clock in this possession here for them, as, well, making the Lady Panthers have to come out and guard them, as the Lady Panthers perfectly content to kind of sit back and let the Lady Ringnecks just kind of do what they want out there at the top of the key.
38 seconds left to go in the first half. 30-12 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Pimlon with it, working against Ashlyn Kennedy. Hands it off to Lauren Jones, and Wood going to get called for the foul. Lexi's first, fifth Lady Panther team foul.
Wood trying to cut through there and just get a steal, but it was a good job there by the Lady Ringnecks to cut up towards that basketball and make it where, well, Wood had to go through Jones to try to get that pass, and Jones getting a foul on it.
30-12 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Bourne has it, top of the key, dribbles over the left side to Jones. Jones.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
To kind of widen that margin, and their other two games have been very close. They lost by just a handful of points to Ellis the first night, then that 3-point loss to Ellsworth on Saturday. So the Lady Panthers, last year, a year that it was a learning experience for the Lady Panthers last year. This year, they're playing better. Now they just got to get a few more shots to fall for them.
Last year, they're a young team trying to get some things going, and unfortunately for them, it was just a tough year on the shooting side of things. They had good looks, but someone to put a lid on top of that basket, and the Lady Panthers couldn't get the ball to fall for them. This year, starting to get some things going for them. Close games, that'll pay off in the long run for them. And that's what they got to hope for tonight, is slowing down this Lady Ringnecks team and getting some shots to fall for them. It's going to be a tough going for them against the Lady Ringnecks, but they got to come ready to play. And, well, like you said, the one win against Lincoln there, big victory that should help them get things going and realize that, hey, we can hang with teams and we can put a lot of points up on the boards to help ourselves out.
Injuries plagued the Lady Panthers.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
To kind of widen that margin, and their other two games have been very close. They lost by just a handful of points to Ellis the first night, then that 3-point loss to Ellsworth on Saturday. So the Lady Panthers, last year, a year that it was a learning experience for the Lady Panthers last year. This year, they're playing better. Now they just got to get a few more shots to fall for them.
Last year, they're a young team trying to get some things going, and unfortunately for them, it was just a tough year on the shooting side of things. They had good looks, but someone to put a lid on top of that basket, and the Lady Panthers couldn't get the ball to fall for them. This year, starting to get some things going for them. Close games, that'll pay off in the long run for them. And that's what they got to hope for tonight, is slowing down this Lady Ringnecks team and getting some shots to fall for them. It's going to be a tough going for them against the Lady Ringnecks, but they got to come ready to play. And, Well, like you said, the one win against Lincoln there, big victory that should help them get things going and realize that, hey, we can hang with teams and we can put a lot of points up on the boards to help ourselves out.
Injuries plagued the Lady Panthers last year. They're starting to plague the Lady Panthers season already this year. No Alexi Beach tonight. No Kylie Russell for the rest of the year. She's done. No Emily Schneider tonight either. So 3 of their main players out. Russell's done for the year with a knee injury. Beach, well, who knows when she's going to be back with a shoulder injury, and Schneider injured as well. So right now, injuries again hitting the Lady Panthers, but the players that are out there, they have a lot of experience, and tonight they're going to be tested because Connor Keith, one of the players that I'm sure the Mid-Continent League's tired of seeing. They probably thought she graduated 3 years ago, but Connor Keith has played a lot of basketball for the Lady Ringnecks. She is one of the best players in the league, if not the whole state. We say it all the time, every time we see the Lady Ringnecks. I'd put her up against anybody at point guard.
I'm right there with you. I'd put her up against anybody, and that's not just in 2A. That is up to 6A. She's one of probably the best ones in the state of Kansas at point guard, and she proves it every night. She can see the court. She's got a good shot. She's unselfish with the ball. She'll pass it up. There's been times we see her have a wide-open shot and pass the ball off. So she is a very good point guard, and this Lady Ringnecks team kind of rally around her.
Well, you look at the Lady Panthers tonight, the key, you already said one part of it, slow things down tonight. The other part, take care of the ball, because that's how the Lady Ringnecks operate. They put the pressure defense on, they get the steals, they get easy layups, and the easy layups lead to everything else.
That's exactly right. The Lady Ringnecks, they'll come out most likely in a full-court press and press the whole entire game. So Lady Panthers have to make sure that they take care of the ball and move the ball slowly, make sure those passes are there. Otherwise, Lady Ringnecks, like I said, will get quick, easy layups.
The Lady Panthers give 43 points a game this season, giving up 39 points a game. They are shooting pretty well this year, though, Robbie. 34% from the field. I'm sure Coach Miller would like to see that a little bit higher, but not too bad either, because I think, last year at this point they were down around in the 20s. So getting better from the field, 20% from the three-point line, 56% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 19 turnovers. That's a number that I know Coach Miller would love to see go down, as that 19 turnovers a game. 12 steals and 10 assists for the Lady Ringnecks, 50 points a game, giving up 39 points a game. They shoot 39% from the field, 38% from beyond the arc, 57% from the free throw line, 34 rebounds a game, 13 turnovers, 8 steals, and 13 assists. So we're going to take a timeout for the national anthem. We'll be back with your starting lineups right after this. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball, KQMA, and the World Wide Web.
The offices of Mapes and Miller CPAs in Phillipsburg and in Stockton, supporting youth in all their endeavors. This is KQMA, Phillipsburg.
Landmark Implement, your certified John Deere dealer, wants you to attend their upcoming Parts and Service Expo events. It's the best time to buy parts all year. Take advantage of special discounts at the event and other discounts throughout the month of December. You'll find savings on oil and filters, attachments, gifts for under the tree, and most pre-ordered John Deere parts. You'll also have a chance to visit with our trained and certified technicians.
Thank you. Loads, it's Coombs Truckin', East Highway 36 in Phillipsburg. Coombs Truckin', 785-543-2759. That's 785-543-2759.
Things happen. Seat belts, crash helmet, body armor, check.
Gee, hon, we're just going to the movies.
Bring it on.
Hey, we understand. Things happen. That's why your independent agent offers the best in life, home, health, and auto insurance. We represent many different companies, but we work for you. Protect yourself. Call us. Rogers and Associates Insurance, because things happen.
Things happen.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students on Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
First quarter, they were just blowing the Lady Panthers out with how quickly they were able to get the open shots, get the shots up, and get back on defense, and that's what I have for both teams.
All right, nice work. Right into the action we go as Kylie Soliday has it to Logan Soliday as it is Lady Panther basketball starts the second half. Lady Panthers go left to right on your radio dial as the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 30-12. Kylie Soliday has it left wing. She dribbles all the way down to the baseline, hands it off to Erica Hoover in the corner. No good. Rebound tracked down by Kylie Soliday. Kylie's triple team gets out of trouble to Erica Hoover. Erica on the dribble, drives the paint, kicks it out to Logan Soliday. Now to Wells, right wing for three, buries it.
Wells with a quick shot there, able to knock it down. Nothing but the back of the rim and the net.
30-15 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. 7:15 left to go in the third quarter. Lauren Jones drives into the paint, kicks it out to Connor Keith, right wing, deep three, good.
Keith with a quick reversal over to her, and then, well, before the Lady Panthers could even get out there, up in the air, knocking out another three-pointer.
That makes it 33-15 with 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. That is the fourth three-pointer that Connor Keith has hit in this ball game. She's got 14 points and another steal as Carrie Kennedy puts up the three, and she buries it.
This Lady Ringneck team just dishing out the threes all over the court. Anybody that seems to put one up for this Lady Ringneck team has a very good shot in making them.
36-15 the score now as the Lady Panthers find Babcock, right block, no good. Gets her own rebound, put back again, no good. And rebounded by Shaylin Russell for the Lady Ringnecks. Lady Ringnecks bring it back the other way. They find Kennedy, right block, up and good.
Nice lob pass there by Connor Keith that she got across the half-court line. Seemed that she had a teammate underneath the basket and just lobbed it over top and got it down to her.
Makes it 38-15. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. 6:10 left to go in the third quarter. Kylie Soliday steps in, left wing three, buries it. Nice shot there by Kylie Soliday from the left wing.
Kylie Soliday showing she has some range as well. Stepped into it, but still was about 4 or 5 inches off the three-point line, getting some range going for herself there.
38-18 the score. Connor Keith with it. Out front now to Keener, right wing. Keener dribbles to the free throw line, spin move, right elbow, shot up in the paint, no good, rebounded by Wells. Wells looks to outlet, does so to Soliday. Kylie brings it left to right on your radio dial, ahead to Erica Hoover. Hoover drives the paint, tipped out by Keith into the hands of Kylie Soliday. Kylie has it now out front to Wells. Wells will put up the deep three, good!
Well, Lady Panthers fighting back here with the three-pointers of their own.
38-21, the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. 5:20 left to go in the third quarter. Jones has it out front for the Lady Ringnecks. Back around to Keener. Keener, right wing to the free throw line, to left wing to Connor Keith. She'll put up a deep three. Rattles out this time, no good. Rebounded by Ashley Babcock. Babcock looking to outlet. Does so ahead to Wells. Wells brings it across the timeline with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter to Erica Hoover, left corner. They look inside for Babcock. Tipped in the hands of Soliday. Soliday, spike line three. Rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Babcock. Babcock's put back is no good. And then we're going to have a foul call. This one's going to be on the Lady Panthers, their first.
Well, the Lady Panthers, they're doing a good job there on that offensive set, getting those shots. But I've finally kind of figured out how Connor Keith is getting open for her deep three-pointers. Lady Ringnecks are driving at her, pass it to her, and instead of stopping, they come over and just kind of swing and get in front of whoever's guarding her, kind of as a screen, and allowing Keith to have those open shots.
38-21 the scores. Keith kicks it back out to Keener out front. Keener back to Keith in the right corner. She dribbles all the way back to the free throw line, kicks it out to Jones left wing. Jones looks at the basket, now puts the ball on the court to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble to Keener right wing. Keener inside for Kennedy. Kennedy turnaround shot over Erica Hoover, good.
Nice position there for Kennedy underneath the basket. Got a nice entry pass into her, one move into the middle of the lane, and just right up she went with it.
40-21 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 4:05 left to go in this third quarter. Babcock has it inside. Fakes left, kicks it back out to Hoover. Her shot is no good. Rebound fought for, and Russell comes down with it for the Lady Ringnecks, and then she's going to be fouled. Second Lady Panther team foul.
Great move there by Babcock. Drawing the double team as soon as she made that move, kicking it right back out. But unfortunately for the Lady Panthers, they couldn't capitalize on the Lady Ringnecks trying to go for a steal.
Wells picks up her first personal foul as Ashlyn Kennedy and Jenna Hoover come back into the ball game. And Babcock and Logan Soliday both take a seat. 3:56 left to go in the third quarter. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 40-21. As it is a Lady Ringneck basketball as they find Connor Keith left wing to carry Kennedy at the right elbow. Fake the hand off to Jones, hands it off to Keith. Keith right block off the glass and good.
Keith quickly got that handoff and just exploded towards the basket. Got a nice open layup.
Makes it 42-21. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Erica Hoover with it at the left elbow, stolen away by Keith. Keith splits the defense, drives in, right block off the glass, good.
Keith coming in for that help defense from the backside and just able to strip it away.
Now she gets another steal, layup, good again. It's Connor Keith now with 20 as she has scored 8 here in this third quarter. She extends the Lady Ringneck lead, 46-21 with 3:05 left to go. Now we're going to have a foul called here on the Lady Ringnecks, their first. And I believe this one's going to be on Shaylin Russell. It is her third. So Connor Keith hit a three-pointer, then got a steal, hit a layup, or got the layup off the handoff, then got a steal, made a layup, got a steal, made another layup. She's got 20 of the 46 as Lauren Jones and Shaylin Russell both take a seat. Pimlott and Thesbian coming into the ballgame for the Lady Ringnecks. Erica Hoover calls for the pass, gets it, top of the key, long two, no good. Rebounded by Wells into Kennedy, right corner, three, no good. Rebounded by Jenna Hoover. She tries to kick it out to Soliday, gets it tipped back into her hands. Skip pass to Wells, right wing. She'll put up the quick three, no good this time. Rebound put back by Erica Hoover, no good. Rebounded by Jenna Hoover. Hoover dribbles out of trouble. Ball gets tipped and stolen away by Kennedy. Kennedy stolen away by Soliday. Soliday back to Wells. Wells just getting it across half court. Before that would have been a backcourt violation. Soliday has it into Erica Hoover. Hoover turnaround shot in the paint, no good. Ball gets tipped in the hands of Connor Keith. Keith brings it back the other way now. She slows things down for the Lady Ringnecks. Let everybody get past her. Now to Pimlott left wing. Pimlott down to Desbian. Left baseline shot too hard, no good. Put back by Carrie Kennedy, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Connor Keith comes away with it for the Lady Ringnecks. She steps back now, finds Pimlott left side. Pimlott down to Keener. Keener dribbles to the free throw line, drives all the way into the paint. Floater up and no good. Rolls out, fighting for the rebound. Keener comes down with it. Now she's headed to the free throw line as that's the 13th foul on the Lady Panthers.
Lady Ringnecks doing a good job there was Keith on that one. Pulling back, letting everything set up instead of getting into the turnover battle between each other, and whoever would have won that, who knows. But Keith doing the right thing there as the point guard. She got it in her hand, stalled it up, let everybody clear out, and then came down the court and get that Lady Ringneck offense set up and done a good job of getting the Lady Panthers, Lady Ringnecks, a couple shots.
So Keener getting set for her free throws. It's on its way. Left that one short. First free throw attempt for the Lady Ringnecks in this ball game as Babcock, Logan Soliday, and Lexi Wood all come in. Erica Hoover, Kylie Soliday, and Kristen Wells all take a seat. 46-21 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as Keener's second one is good. She now has 4 points and a timeout called. We'll take one with them. With a minute 58 left to go in the third quarter, the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers of 47-21. We'll be right back from Chuck Newland Gym right after this. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball, KQMA, and online at kknkqma.com.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
Well, welcome back to Chuck Newland Gym. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. We're just under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter here of the girls' game. And the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 47-21 as Logan Soliday inbounds to Lexi Wood. Wood brings it back left to right on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. They find Kennedy, right corner. Back to Wood. Wood swings it around to Soliday. That's Logan Soliday. Back to Lexi Wood. Down to Ashlyn Kennedy. Inside for Babcock. Ball's tipped and stolen away by the Lady Ringnecks. It is going to be Connor Keith with it. As she brings it back across the timeline for the Lady Ringnecks to Pimlott, right wing. Pimlott dribbles out, top of the key with 1:30 left to go. Back to Keener. Keener drives in, kicks it out to Kennedy. Kennedy drives baseline. That's Carrie Kennedy for the Lady Ringnecks, and she gets the 2 points. She now has 11, and it puts the Lady Ringnecks up 49-21 with 1:15 left to go in this third quarter. Jenna Hoover now to Logan Soliday, right side. Back around to Lexi Wood. Almost stolen away by Keith there. Nice job by Wood to come up with that ball as Ashlyn Kennedy has it. Swing past to Logan Soliday, top of the key. Soliday looks in, now back to Kennedy. Left corner, long three, rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Connor Keith. Keith brings it back for the Lady Ringnecks quickly up the court. Finds Pimlott, right wing. She'll put up the three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Jenna Hoover. Hoover going to bring it back up the court for the Lady Panthers. She finds Lexi Wood at the left wing. Wood picks up her dribble there. Now bounce past to Babcock, top of the key, around to Logan Soliday. Soliday to Hoover. Jenna Hoover with it in the right corner, looks inside. Now back out to Logan Soliday. Logan between the circles. Inside for Babcock at the free throw line. Babcock back out to Logan Soliday. Soliday with it. Back to Jenna Hoover in the right corner. Inside for Babcock. Ball gets tipped out of her hands and into the hands of the Lady Ringnecks. As that is Keener pushing it quickly up the court. She drives in, leaves it off for Carrie Kennedy. Right baseline shot, too hard, no good. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds, and they're going to say Lady Panther basketball, 10 seconds left.
Good push there for the Lady Ringnecks, trying to get down the court and getting up a quick shot. Almost trying to get that where maybe they had a shot to get it shot up and get the ball back and get another shot.
6 seconds left, 5 seconds. Keith comes away with the steal, and she's going to be fouled. As Lexi Wood picks up the foul, fourth team foul, third on Wood.
Wood just trying to go for the ball again and just pushing over Keith as Keith taking off down the court.
So 0.7 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Keith gets it at the buzzer, no good, and that's how the third quarter ends with the Hill City Lady Ringnecks leading the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 49-21. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this as you're listening to Lady Panther basketball here on KQMA and online at KKNKQMA.com.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
Quarter. It looks like for the Lady Ringnecks, it's going to be Keener, Jones, Pimlott, Kennedy, and Keith for the Lady Ringnecks. Looks like for the Lady Panthers, it's going to be Wells Soliday, that's Kylie Soliday, along with Babcock, Erica Hoover, and Lexi Wood. Lady Ringneck basketball to start this fourth quarter as they go right to left on your radio dial. Kennedy inbounds to Connor Keith. Keith brings it up with 7:55 left to go in this ball game. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 49-21. They look inside, find Carrie Kennedy at the right block, up and good.
Great pass there by Keith, putting that one on a string and putting it right where she needed to. And just a good all-around play there for the Lady Ringnecks.
Puts the Lady Ringnecks up by 30 as Wells has the right baseline shot. Good.
Well, toughly contested, able to knock that one down, though.
Jones, fast break layup, good. Somehow, Lauren Jones able to just throw that one up as she was going underneath the basket and gets it to go, and it puts the Lady Ringnecks up by 30, 53-23. 7:15 left to go in this ball game. Kylie Soliday with it out front. Finds Wells left wing. She'll put up the three. Good.
Quick points here for the Lady Panthers are exactly what they need, and that three-pointer was very quick for them.
53-26 our score now. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead. Carrie Kennedy tops the key three. Left it to just off to the left side. No good. And it will be Lady Panther basketball with 6:50 and counting left to go in this ball game. So we do have the running clock here in the fourth quarter as the Lady Ringnecks did get up by 30. So we'll have the running clock the rest of the fourth quarter. Right now, the Lady Ringnecks lead is 53-26. 6:40 and counting left to go in this ball game. Lexi Wood with it out front for the Lady Panthers. Wood looking, puts the ball on the court, now to Hoover. Down to Wells, right baseline. She'll put up the quick shot. No good this time. Fighting for the rebound. Erica Hoover comes down with it. Finds Wells right corner. She'll put up the three this time, too hard. And fighting for the rebound, Kylie Soliday comes down with it in the left corner. She drives baseline. And going to have a foul called here on the Lady Ringnecks. Just their second team foul here of the second half.
Good job there by the Lady Panthers. Able to get a couple offensive rebounds and take off with it. Trying to get into the lane and get some points put up. And just a good all-around effort there for them.
53-26 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Wells right corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Carrie Kennedy. And now going to have a foul called on the Lady Panthers. 15 foul on the Lady Panthers. And see who this one's on. It's on Lexi Wood for fourth.
Well, the Lady Panthers went to throw that one in. Carrie Kennedy came down and talked to the coach and had to run back down there. It's a good hustle by her to get down there and get that rebound for the Lady Ringnecks.
So 5.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead it 53-26 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. And Lauren Jones right wing three is no good. Rebounded by Keener, and Lexi Wood just fouled out. She just picked up her fifth foul, sixth Lady Panther team foul.
Wood trying to go for the ball there, just getting on the arm instead, as it was a good hustle play for Wood as the ball was there in front of her. Just took the wrong angle to grab hold of it.
Well, 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead it 53-26 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Connor Keith right wing. Kicks out to Jones, top of the key, deep three, buries it.
Jones passed it off to Keith. Keith started cutting. Keith went up in the air and passed it right back to Jones, and Jones wide open three-point shot.
Puts the Lady Ringnecks up, back up by 30, 56-26 with 4:35 and counting left to go in this ball game. Logan Soliday with it right side. Logan inside for Babcock, underneath for Wells, blocked by Kennedy. Back into the hands of Wells. Wells looking. She's trapped on the baseline, does get the pass off to Logan Soliday. Inside for Erica Hoover, and going to have a foul called. Third team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. And see who they called this one on. Foul is going to be on Carrie Kennedy, her fourth.
As Carrie Kennedy trying to go for the ball there as Erica Hoover turned, well, just grabbed the hold of the ball and grabbed the hold of Erica Hoover's both of her arms.
Soliday with it. That's Kylie. Now to Wells in the left corner. Skip past Erica Hoover at the free throw line. Long two, no good. Fighting for the rebound and going to have a foul called here on the Lady Panthers. Their seventh team foul. That one's on Wells, her second. And that'll put the Lady Ringnecks at the line to shoot 1-1. So, Ellie Keener heads to the free throw line. She is 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this ball game. Those are the only free throws of the game, aren't they?
That's all that I have them for is the 2 there in the third quarter.
As she misses that first in the 1-1, but Lauren Jones gets the rebound for the Lady Ringnecks. Her three-pointer missed. Rebounded by the Lady Panthers. Kylie Soliday brings it back up the court for the Lady Panthers. Soliday to Soliday. That's Logan with it now. She's at the left side, inside for Babcock. Puts the ball on the court, right into the hands of Wells. No good from the right baseline. Rebounded by Erica Hoover. And then it gets stolen away by Carrie Kennedy. The Lady Ringnecks bring it back right to left on your radio dial. Ahead to Keener, left wing. She's open for three. No good. Rebound spot for Carrie Kennedy comes up with it. Jump ball called. And it's going to be Lady Panther basketball. As Jenna Hoover comes in along with Ashlyn Kennedy. Erica Hoover and Ashley Babcock both take a seat. Carrie Kennedy comes out. Connor Keith comes out. And Bourne along with Desbian both come back into the ball game for the Lady Ringnecks. 2.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. A 30-point lead for the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. 56-26. 2:23 left to go in this ball game. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks with that 30-point lead over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Jenna Hoover in the paint, turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded by Pimlott. Pimlott brings it back up the court. Now to Jones. Jones brings it up the right side for the Lady Ringnecks across the timeline ahead to Bourne. Bourne dribbles all the way back out between the circles, crosses over, back to Jones' right wing. Jones looks inside for Pimlott, can't quite get it to her. Finds Desbian in the left corner, back out to Keener. Keener left side with it. Top of the key, dribbles down, finds Bourne in the right corner. Bourne on the dribble to the free throw line, working against Kylie Soliday, drives in, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound tracked down by Pimlott. Pimlott back out to Bourne in the right corner. Bourne with 1:40 left to go in this ball game finds Keener. Keener back out to Jones left wing. Jones fakes left, goes back right between the circles to Bourne right wing. 1.5 left to play. And again, the Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 56-26 as Jones drives all the way inside, and they're going to say foul on the court. So this will be the 8th team foul on the Lady Panthers. Send Lauren Jones to the line to shoot 1-1. Wells picks up her 3rd personal foul.
Wells just pushing there a little bit too much on Lauren Jones as Jones was cutting towards the basket. Wells just, staying right with her and just gave her a little bump, and the ref calling her for the foul.
Well, looks like Lauren Jones at the line to shoot 1-1, hits the first in. She's now got 16 points. As Taylor Russell comes back into the ballgame for the Lady Ringnecks, along with Alyssa Keith. She's in the ballgame as well for the Lady Ringnecks, as Jones' second one good as well. She now has 17 points. And it looks like into the ballgame is Tori Yoder and Maggie Underhill for the Lady Ringnecks. 58-26 is our score. The Hill City Lady Ringnecks lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Wells has it in the right corner. Now to Logan Soliday. They're around to Kylie. Kylie has it top of the key around to Kennedy. Left corner for 3. No good. Off the back of the iron. Fighting for the rebound. Wells comes up with it in the right corner. Wells on the dribble out front to Soliday. Kylie has it on the dribble. Left wing picks it up there. Now out to Logan Soliday to Wells. Right corner for 3. Good.
Good quick shooting there for the Lady Panthers, getting those offensive rebounds. Going up strong with them from the three-point line.
58-29 is the score. 2 seconds left. Wells has it at the buzzer. Half-court shot off the glass, no good. And that's how this ball game ends, with the Hill City Lady Ringnecks defeating the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 58-29. We're going to take a timeout here. We'll be back to wrap up the girls' game for you right after this as you listen to Lady Panther basketball here on KQMA and online at KKNKQMA.com.
The offices of Mapes and Miller CPAs in Phillipsburg and in Stockton, supporting youth in all their endeavors.